Hi everybody, welcome to Whatever Floats Your Boat. The reason I'm doing this video today is actually to introduce my blog, Why I Love Baking. But I thought because of my long absence, I sort of should say why I wasn't really doing much in April, which has various reasons. One of them was that I was very busy at university. It's a lame excuse, I know. The other one was that I had my birthday, so that was a massive identity crisis coming along, and lots of things going on, basically. But the main reason, and I'm sharing this with you because probably people who read this are writing things as well, and it's just probably just nice to know, is that I had a really big crisis with my writing, and I still sort of am in it, but it's a bit better now, and I've decided to just get over it. So I've just realized I started writing when I was very young, and it was definitely before I realized that there was such a thing as a writer's market or a book market or whatever. I just wrote, and I thought that everyone would do that, you know. I thought it was like breathing. It was like something everyone would do. And then I realized when I started telling people as a teenager that I was writing books in my leisure time, that they reacted in very funny ways. It was really like, really, what are they about? How many pages? Still my hate question number one until this day. But it is just basically what I've always done is writing, you know, writing poetry, writing songs, writing this, writing that. I always write the family story for Christmas or poetry. Like my mom would come and say, I need a story related to this and this topic, and I would just do it. But with the whole idea of doing it professionally and as a freelancer, and then being really blown back by all the rejection, and I think writers can relate to this, I really felt sort of a pressure dawning on it, and I felt it wasn't fun anymore, which is very sad. But I realized I needed some distance from it in order to realize if I actually still wanted to do it at all. And even blogging felt very oppressive and really scary. Like I didn't have ideas, and if I had them, they were very sort of flimsy, and I didn't really know what to do with them. And I felt like, who wants to read this anyway? This is all stupid, and you're never gonna, you know, be able to live from that. So that was really down the roller coaster. I've now decided, I'm still in the crisis. I'm still not fully back to writing, but I've decided, as this is my blog and it is also about entertainment, it is not so, I'm in full control of what goes on, obviously, which is a great thing about having a blog. So any writers out there who feel frustrated and feel like they don't have a platform to say what they want to say, make a blog. It's really nice. I was very against it in the beginning, and everyone who said, oh, I'm a blogger, I was like, yeah, of course you are. But it is really deliberating. And that's also because one of the reasons why I also sort of stopped blogging was because I realized that most of the topics that I was about to write were quite negative. It was about ranting, about the system, about, you know, I was feeling like Stephen Hyde from that 70s show. It was really negative and paranoid. And I didn't want to do that. I want the blog. I mean, the blog is a place of criticism, is a blog of ranting as well, but it should not only be about that. And so what I did was, in the past days and weeks, I kind of concentrated on what I really feel positive about. And one of the things is baking. I really love baking. It's one of the very few areas in my life, which is very sad, where I don't have the feeling I need to perform well. It is not about performance. It is not about perfection. It is really just about doing something for myself. It's also a physical thing, which is very scarce in my life. A lot is happening up here. There's very little physical going on, which is also why I have been expanding my sports program, which will be hopefully up soon. So there are lots and lots of little projects going on, but I never felt I had the time for them because I had to commit to writing. Not anymore at this point. So I'm taking a bit of a break from it, except for the blogging. I hope this is going to be sort of a relaunch where I can get back into, you know, various projects I've started, like the tongue twister edition and other things, recipes, and so on and so forth. Today's the Battle of Hogwarts, obviously a big day. I'm going to update the Harry Potter webpage as well, so have a look on that. And I'm also going to include more and more about baking in the recipe section, because I've just realized this is something I really like doing. So yes, it's a bit of a rebrand, you could probably say. But nothing really is going to change that much. I just try to put it into sort of a wider range of possibilities. Anyway, so this is basically why I have been quite AWOL in the past weeks, because I just didn't feel I could do it anymore. And now I'm back and I'm really looking forward to the new projects. So I think this is going to be good. If you have any questions or comments or complaints, or you just want to tell me how much you hate me, that's fine as well. You can do that in the YouTube comment section, on Facebook, on the website, whatever you want. But yeah, I hope that you will be joining me on this journey, continue to join me on this journey. And yes, I hope we just go uphill from here. And yes, so thank you very much. And I'll see you on YouTube and on the blog. In case you're not familiar with it, it's floatingtheboat.weebly.com. Have a look, check it out. See you there.